this is your love and relationship reading for the month of April. So there does look like there's some resolution on the cards. The first cards out were the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Now I am seeing maybe the signs Aquarius or Capricorn here that you may be dealing with, but it does look like, regardless if it's one of those signs, it seems like some sort of a resolution is happening, because in the recent past we got the Ten of Cups, and I love in this version it's like a union, a pact, an agreement of some sort that both people look to be really on board with. But the Ten of Cups also represents some sort of an emotional cycle coming to an end now and being worked out. We've got the Nine of Cups, so it seems like it's all working out well and in your favor. Now, it seems like there's been a lot of effort put into this relationship, King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. You may even work on something together, or it seems like it needs to be a resolution coming up. I do have the Eight of Swords, and I'm going to clear up these cards, but this is saying to me that coming up, you're kind of getting your head in a knot over something or in a bind, and it's telling me that you feel a sense of turmoil, or like there was some crisis that you've been trying to avoid now for some time. The person that you're coming through with and dealing with is coming through as the Six of Pentacles, showing me that they are very much on board with you and they pull their weight, and it seems like it's a very like even keel relationship like that. Something's happened quickly, the Eight of Wands and the King of Rods or Wands. This could have looked like a relocation, a rapid turnaround of events, new job, promotions, having to go elsewhere, success, and all it looks like to you now is the victory and the stamina that you guys have sort of shown to have. I'm going to do an extended reading from the perspective of the person you're dealing with, and if this resonates with you, that link for the extended will be just down below, but we'll get right back into your reading now, Cancer. And I'm going to start clearing up these cards to see what's coming through for us today. If you're watching here on YouTube, consider subscribing. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, if it's an earth sign in particular you're dealing with, there has been some like delays in the progress for you guys, but overall it seems like you're in a place that's very much thriving. It does seem like you have a good solid like place to grow with this person from. The Queen of Pentacles is very fertile too, so that could look like planting seeds of even like, you know, maybe in the more material world, like buying a property, getting a house or something like that could be coming up for you, or where you live, moving in together, making something like the living surroundings even just more harmonious, like more like candles and just like cuter basically. The Hierophant, so with a Taurus especially, or Capricorn or Virgo, it's reaching a very committed stage at this time. So in terms of any sign, I'm seeing these keys here on the Hierophant. Maybe there's been a conversation about moving in, getting keys to a place, giving a key, but that really just translates as something becoming more I guess like committed to one another, but there's been a lot of discussion and growth around your values in this relationship, your values, what your beliefs about what a relationship should be and look like is right now. The King of Swords, okay, so this is looking like there was some professional interference in the relationship on some level, like consulting somebody. The Queen, or the Three of Cups, which is Mercury and Virgo and Cancer. Maybe there's some Mercury and Cancer placements coming through, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius. It's looking like there's been a lot of connection and breakthrough. For some, I'm seeing like some people called in maybe a fertility specialist or something like that. Just with these cards of like abundance and things like that, that's not going to apply to everybody, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. But basically it seems like there was maybe even for some a commitment to have more fun, plan some more like fun, vibrant kind of enjoyable things for you guys to do together. The Seven of Wands, okay, so something has tested this relationship, but it didn't even feel like a test at the time. You just saw it as a like good opportunity for growth between you, and it seems like, you know, it was a first hurdle or a first of some. If you're dealing again with a Capricorn or a Virgo, these messages are coming through strong right now. That, you know, there was maybe a bigger hill to climb with one of those signs. The Devil card can feel a little kind of I don't know, like oppressive sometimes, or something that you need to sort of break free from mentally, even sometimes physically. You may have actually had to get out of some sort of a pact, or an agreement that you were in, or like something that was like even family run, or some sort of an issue like that. It seems like there's been almost a success in how that's been handled, like you can see a breakthrough there, or a culmination at this time. So the Ten of Cups, okay, so we're looking at the recent past. There has been a more satisfying emotional energy within this relationship overall, I'm seeing, Cancer, but something even more so broke through and made you more the Hermit. Dare I say a Virgo could have been a kind of guiding light here at least, or helping you see the way. Something made you see that what you thought was not going to work out or ever come to fruition, the path, the opportunity that you thought you missed, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, something kind of lit up a new way for you, or you never thought that this could be this dream come true situation, and it's just being highlighted to you recently, how strongly you feel about that, how much like close to perfect things look. So something happened really quickly within this relationship. All of a sudden, Eight of Wands, you began building something new, building something more. The Eight of Wands, but that's there in the subconscious, just reminding you, I think, Cancer, of how quickly things can happen, you know? Sometimes when you least expect it, or all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Eight of Wands. Let's see what else is coming through around this. Two of Wands, to take a chance even when there was hesitation. It seems like there was a period of like a lot of unknowns between you. The Page of Cups and the Page of Swords with the Moon card, a lot of unknowns between you. A lot to do with timing, like the Moon card, timing being in or out of your control, or you felt like, you know, you just couldn't maybe get on the right time together or something, but there was conversations about that. But anyway, it may have just been that all of a sudden you had to kind of, you know, at that crossroads you found yourself at the Two of Wands, like, will I go with this offer or this place or with this person, or will I not? So you found yourself at that kind of a crossroad, and that's still kind of there in the subconscious, but so far I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles around that, telling me that you're in the process of building something new or something a little different for you guys. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So that is going to come up in the... Oh no, wait, sorry. This is coming through as your person, Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords in reverse. This delay I was talking about with your person. There was a halt on it, or a slowdown, or there was like, you know, this person is now coming around to something, Six of Swords in reverse, but they're not fully there yet. They're not making that transition fully. There's like, they're coming through as two sixes, so it is nice to see this person in your life finding some sense of balance. Let's have a look at the King of Rods. I'm looking at the King of Rods with the Three of Pentacles now. I'm seeing a lot of like mastery around maybe the professional world you guys find yourselves in, if it's together, if it's not, whatever you're building and taking the lead on. The Empress. You know what? It could be something to do with the breakthrough in creation. Maybe you work on a big project together. Maybe you're trying to bring a child into the world, or you're working on some sort of an emotional breakthrough. The Empress card is nice to see there. It just shows that there's a lot to be grateful for in this relationship, and I think you know that. Nine of Cups and the Empress card. I think it's you, like you're not sleeping on that. Like, you're aware of it. Let's just look at the Eight of Swords, which is coming through, Cancer, as a bit of a upcoming fear for you, like what's going to happen over the next few weeks. I'm thinking next few coming days to weeks. The Two of Pentacles. Maybe it's because you have to make a decision. The Ace of Rods and the Ace of Cups. You'll know what to do, this tells me. Whatever feels the most opportune, whatever feels the most expansive, heart-opening, Ace of Cups, Ace of Rods, whatever seems the most exciting, invigorating, where you feel more like passionately led, you do have a choice to make. But I think that it's more just of an unsettling feeling at the moment before you make that choice. And I think then you know you're going to break free from that Eight of Swords, kind of what if and questioning and things like that. Okay, Cancer, so I'm going to shuffle now and look at this from the perspective of the person you're dealing with. But if that's all you're sticking around for, take care, and I'll see you soon.